again, every time I do an interview, I always say I get the pleasure, because it's truly a pleasure for me to introduce y'all to people that you kind of seen but don't really know about, but they're part of our community, you know what I'm saying? So, with me, I got Bernice. There it is. So, are you originally from Miami? Is this your birthplace?
Born and raised.
That's what's up. So, you rep Miami to the fullest, yeah?
Yep.
First things first, man. They call you Bernice, and a mutual friend of ours introduced us, and when she did, I was just like, yeah, man, I would love to interview Bernice for the show. She's like, who the fuck is Bernice? So, I understand that's not your name, you know what I mean?
My friends know me as KK.
Yeah.
And, the show, everything, I got the name. Joking and stuff, and once we started filming and somebody did it, that was it. I'm there, But that's somebody in my family name, and they was calling me B, and then they hit me with the Bernice, and it's there. So I'm known as that. It's okay. It's a family member, and it's great.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
So you talked about the Bernice, and it's a family name, but like, what's the difference between Bernice and KK? Like, if a friend was to explain the difference between Bernice and KK, what would they say?
My friends, they support me. They know I'm a workaholic, but they already know I'm cool, calm. I'm laid back until you really step on my toes and I have to fuck shit up. That's just me. Basically, I'm laid back. I like to have fun. Like to party. Right now, I'm laying back because it's a lot of work, dealing with my life, the show life, working life, trying to deal with people. But other than that, it's pretty not. I'm going to say it's kind of like all women, bipolar type shit,
That's what's up, man. So how long you been into the towing business? Like, what got you into towing, and how long you been in the towing business?
Well, I've been dabbling in and out for about 10 years now. I could say the show shit, that came out of nowhere, man. It was just something that happened, talking to a mutual friend and working, and the boys at the company told the right car, so when they told the right car, the show came about. Here we are.
That's crazy. So like, basically y'all was towing the car, and y'all got like a crazy tow situation that got recorded?
No, actually, they told J-Lo car.
Oh, nice.
So when they told her, I guess it happened so fast and everybody got told so quick, they, kind of, made a show after it, and it's been going on. This is like the fourth season for us right now, so, we pushing right now.
That's crazy, man. That's a good look, though, because it brought a lot of light to, just another, I guess, career or something that, somebody in our community does, which is kind of dope. Like, I remember the episode, it's like some crazy white dude get out the car screaming and shit like that. Like, how physical do you really have to get on that show?
Oh, man.
To do what you do?
It's crazy. A lot of tows, we can get 30 seconds to a minute.
Damn.
Why would we want to film, they want to film that? They always catch you on something that's really, drama filled, and, sometimes it takes a while. It takes us a long time to actually film. We film, and we work, so they get what's interesting to the people.
And you just kind of wait for that wild out situation.
You really don't, because nobody don't like their shit to be told.
Right, so every situation.
If you get caught, you gonna have some type of confrontation.
Right.
You never know how it play out, so that's just the whole thing. So if you get in and you get out, you cool. But if you get caught in a situation, I don't know nobody that's gonna sit there and say, go ahead and take my car, I'll meet you back at Trutv.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me of your wildest, like your most memorable situation, some shit that you always think about, like, damn, that really went down while I was trying to tow a car.
Man, somebody spit on me.
Oh, no, dude,
Yeah.
that's like so fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, we on the beach, it's a lot of rich people, don't nobody, like, they got the most money, but they don't like to pay for nothing. So,
Right.
They look down at certain things, and when you do that, I literally lost my goddamn mind. So, in my hood, you spit on me, that's the most disrespectful thing that can happen to you.
Sound bad.
If I ain't love what I do, I would have been in jail fucking his ass up.
Right. What are your views politically about the marriage situation, about equality as a whole, and like the bills being passed, things like that?
My view is love who you love. If that's what makes you happy, who cares? I call them regular people since they want to look down on us. The regular people do it.
Regular people, right?
But I think 2 women, 2 men could get married, take care of kids just as well as, a male and a female. I don't think it's really no difference. I just think the difference is the way people look upon it.
Right.
You know, we work too.
Right.
You know, we do the same things. You know, so if that's what you want to do it.
We spend money.
We spend a lot of, but we do all that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's no difference. It's just the fact that, you know, people look down upon it because they view it as being, you know, nasty, whatever. When I just think all girls lesbians anyway, they just haven't crossed over to the
Right.
to the bright side
I was
of
just saying that
things.
shit the other day. Like, I don't think no girl wouldn't try it.
Man,
You know what I mean?
they all done tried it. Whether
It
they
is
done
what
looked
it
at
is.
somebody in the shower or what, they all done tried it. Y'all was hunching when y'all were little. I know it.
Speaking of hunching and all that shit, who you hunching?
Oh,
Look,
man.
done quarter, didn't
You
I?
ain't see me turn my head like that?
Right, I'm like, done quarter.
Nah,
didn't
I got one. Just one.
You think, have you noticed the change since you've been on the show?
Yeah.
Is it gross?
Man, pussy is so accessible, but you gotta be
Right.
strong, man. You gotta be strong. That's why I said I got just one. I don't play around.
It is.
I don't. I'm too nasty to play.
And that's my thing, shit. Like, we out there wanting equality and all that shit, but for the most part, a bunch of lesbians, every time you see them in the media, it's like slutty shit.
Yeah.
So how can you take something serious when you don't take it serious? You know what I'm saying? So, cool business. Tell me, what's next for you?
What's next for me,
Yeah.
man? Right now I'm trying to get these viewers up on the show, so you know, if everything goes well and we keep going on and keep going on, it's just only gonna get bigger, and the community gonna get bigger. They get to see somebody's face that they know, and shit, if you come in Miami, I'm here.
Yeah.
I ain't hiding.
I found it.
I hang out where you hang out at. My head ain't big, and believe me, y'all ladies, if y'all look cute or not, it don't matter. I'm still gonna vibe it or whatever. I'm not into that what they see on TV and shit. I vibe, man. I can't
That's
see
what
it
I'm
with that
talking
shit.
about, man. Like a couple, I bet you if I asked you like how many female LGBT rappers or whatever, you can count the same goddamn people in your hands, right? So here's my thing. With that being said, like, what do you think is the reason why these LGBT, or I'm gonna go straight for the aggressive, you know, rappers and shit, like, why can't they go toward mainstream? Like, why is it like a certain level they hit and the niggas kind of flatline?
It's an image.
Yeah.
It's definitely image. Nobody really don't want to push it because they're scared of the outcome, and they're scared of what the kids see, but they could sell drugs, they could have whole scripting on TV, they could be derogatory in their music, but they don't want nobody to see what's real. What's half of these kids see in their household anyway.
Right.
You know, but they don't want to mainstream it,
crazy.
but we got drugs, we got alcohol, we got guns, we got all that other bullshit.
Disrespecting women,
Yeah,
all
straight
on the
up.
show, but you can't show the real
Money,
life.
cars, clothes, hoes. That's
Right.
the world right now. That's what kids do. They want shoes. They want Jordans. They don't want to work for it.
Right.
You know, but they don't want to show the real that they see every single day and that they know about.
Right. Niggas do shit. We not all ignorant. We not all nasty. Niggas have careers. People do things.
Niggas have degrees.
Hello, degrees. Speaking of degrees. Tell me what you do outside of being Bernice, outside of the toe business, all that type of stuff. What have you done? What do you do?
I've coached. I've
Yeah.
played football. I've taught. I've done everything. You know, I went to college. I graduated. You know, I'm a hustler, to tell you the truth. Wherever the money gonna come from,
Right.
however it come from, I like to live comfortable. If I want to pack up and leave today, I want to pack up and leave today, knowing when I get back, I ain't got to start trying to scramble around to see where the next dollar coming from. You know, that's me. That's me. If I say, hey, what you doing? You get away? Let's go. Pack your stuff, babe. Yeah.
That's what
That's
I'm
it.
talking about.